Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill Highland, and I'm so grateful to be here with you today. Every day we like to bring in an intention, always a good idea, to bring in intentions for your day and gratitude at the end of the day. So we've been bringing in peace in every conceivable way. So today is restore peace. So how's that sound? So let's restore peace in our body and our connection between our physical form and our light form, our chi form. Let's feel the restoring of peace in the earth through our body and up to the heavens and back. And let's do that. We've been doing this a little bit, and this is it feels really good. So you let me know if it feels really good to you too. Hi, June. So we're going to take that beautiful earth energy, the chi, up through the bubbling springs at the bottom of our feet, through our ankles and our legs and our hips, and it's just opening, releasing butterflies as we go, coming up through the body. Feel this nurturing, healing energy coming through your whole body, out your head, your arms. You're releasing it to the universe, and then let's scoop up the energy of the universe, and like a waterfall of light coming down and realigning all of the light within our body for great healing. And we're allowing that to happen, and through and into the earth, and we feel so happy and joyful. We start bouncing. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Check your posture. How are you feeling? How's your spine? Are you bouncing pretty evenly over your feet? Are you hanging back or going off to one side? Just kind of notice, invite balance. Hi, Martha. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Now today's a little cooler. It's still nice out here. I was grateful for that. This week looks like it's going to be pretty good, so we might be able to be out here all this time. Hi, Patricia. And if I was more, we'll see how bold I get. Stay out here when it's cooler, etc. Hi, Christine. So we're bringing in restore peace today. And right now we've just gone, if you're just coming in, gather the energy of the earth, let it come up through your whole body, releasing extra blockages into something beautiful like butterflies. Release it out to the universe, and then scoop energy back from the universe as light, waterfall coming through and just giving you so much healing. And then you're happy and you start bouncing. Let's take our hands over our heads and we'll bounce for 5 minutes with our hands up over our heads to live to 100. Just letting the hands flap. Hi, Isabel. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. The seasons are starting to change. Let your body know this is a good reason to come outside during the change of season. So your body's like, oh, wait, we're moving into another season. Okay. So that means instead of the heart system being on duty for the summer, or the kidney system being on duty for the winter, then our body is saying, oh, okay, so let's see. If it was summer, now I'm going into fall, and that would be the metal element, which is the lung system. So lung system, so we want to make sure we have a lot of support for our lung system. It's helping us, so we need to, of course, support it. And then if you're going into spring, that's the wood system. So that's the wood element. So that's liver. Master Lin is having a change of season um, presentation. I think it's September 22nd here. So check that out. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Just letting our hands flap at the wrists. Think of all the wonderful things you're going to do today, and then go from any part of your body. You go from your fingers all the way down to the bottom of your feet, or in any order, from the feet up, inside out, outside in, and just thank every part of your body, and thank all the chi, the wisdom within your body that is going to help you to, one, restore peace. That's what we're bringing in today, and just allow you to have the most beautiful day. And not only for yourself, because these people here, we know we are not a selfish people, right? And so, you know, when you're healing yourself, you're healing others. When you're healing others, you're healing yourself. When you're talking to your body in a beautiful way, saying, what can I do for you today so that you're not so achy? Oh, I'll drink my water. Okay, let me pour my water out for the day so I know this is what my body needs today. Or whatever you're going to do. Maybe you could set up a time to call a friend or walk with one. Even better, go outside. Maybe you can make a date with someone you haven't seen for a while. You say, what can I do for myself or for my future self today? Hi Shelby, good morning. We're bringing in restore peace. And we're also acknowledging the change of seasons that's starting to happen. So if you can get outside and allow your body to acclimate to the change that way. Otherwise, we just use our mind and our chi system and our focus to get ourselves into alignment. Which, of course, when we bounce, you see, when we're bouncing, we are exchanging information with the earth. So we're already getting that information too, in that way. That's interesting. Try to take some time to just be in the moment, especially if you got one of those days that's just like every minute you've got something to do almost every single minute, so that you can appreciate today, which is Tuesday, September 16th. So, or, right, this is our time here. That's awesome too. Let's take our hands down to our sides. When I went to the store the other day, I had to buy a pumpkin. Oh, I have to be outside in the front. All right, I'll try to remember to go in the front tomorrow so you can see my pumpkin. Like, I need a pumpkin. There was a blank spot. All right, breathe in. Let's get some more beautiful earth energy coming up through us. See how it feels now. If you were able to do it before, see how much cleaner it just kind of goes up and out to the side, and butterflies flying everywhere. And then scoop some more light chi coming down through us and opening up more deep-seated, maybe some blockages that were underneath the ones we already released, and shake them out and see them all go flying off and be happy, happy, happy. Awesome. Oh, that's good. Shelby says she has a friend that sets a timer, and when it goes off, they take a moment to breathe and be in the present moment. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. I love that. Hi, Dorothy. Hi, Pat. How's everybody this morning? Did I miss anybody? Hope I didn't miss anybody. All right, so we just did our bouncing, and we're feeling so amazing, right? I'd say yes to that. Okay, so let's do our shoulder shrugs. Bringing the shoulders up, so we're not like trying to get them up. We're just lifting the shoulders up, and then the head goes back and scrunch back a little bit. We make sure our knees are still bent a little bit. You just don't want them locked, okay? You can go lower if you want. That actually builds up more chi, kidney chi, and then we're going to release down. Hi, Susan. And then we're going to bring our shoulders up, head back, tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth. Continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just holding this and feeling the buildup of chi and spinal fluid so that we can release the shoulders and bathe our brain. And then all the butterflies and the moths and the can come out of our brain. So we have got our brain is just so on track today. Boom, boom, boom. Can do whatever we need. Awesome. Let's do one more. Shoulders up, head back, and then I started doing this, as you know, most of you know, when I had a concussion last a year ago, March, and Master Lin was answering someone else's question, and I'm like, oh, got to do this. And I also, when we've been doing this, let's release our shoulders down, it made the beautiful discovery of how it opens up the C7 in the shoulders. Last week on Healing Connection, Master Lin was giving us ways to release stress as it happens. So right in the moment, go to that C7, give it a little pinch and release. Only maximum 5 seconds holding it, and then switch back and forth. Do it for a couple minutes. You can also do the shoulder shrugs. Did we do that yet? I think we did. So you just bring them really, really even slower than I'm going. 9 in one direction, 9 in the other. Then just keep going as long as you need to help to release that. Okay. So very good. So that's our shoulder shrugs. That's our, shoulder shrugs. Let's tap the cheekbones, open up the front channel, and you can send in beautiful yellow light. So this comes down inside the body and then the front of the legs. And these points here are stomach detoxification points. Okay, I'm far away, but they're right here under our eyes. So if you were looking forward, think where your pupils are, that's where you're going. Now we're going to move to the beginning of the eyebrow. These are the bladder detoxification points, and this goes down, opens down the back and back of the legs. And when we touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, I know I've said this 100 times, but everybody needs to hear it whenever they hear it. That connects the front and back main energy channels. Master Lin says the chi flows 100,000 times the speed of light, so why do we have any limitations? Let's just release anything in the brain, any experience that says there are limitations, and allow ourselves to heal in this moment. Cup the top of your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cup the base of your head. Come down to the C7. There was something in me when I learned about, no idea why people learn things, and I think my brain is weirder than most people. But when I was young, right, we're massaging the C7, then we're going to clap. I learned about a pie chart. And there was only so much in the pie. And then you would divide the pie, right? And then you could share it. And for some reason, throughout my 50s and into my 60s probably, well, I started this in my late 50s. Yeah, just follow along. I'm just going back and forth. We're going to clap again. Clap inside the elbows, underarms, window of the lungs, okay? And I felt that if I somehow I transferred that to happiness, and if I took too much of the happiness, then I was taking it from someone else. If I was too joyful, I was taking it from someone else. I don't know why I learned that way, but I did. And that's something that took Master Lin in Spring Forest Qigong to realize and let go of. So let's let go of all the limitations. That, because even the things that we know from our science and everything like that, we only know as much as we know, right? So let's go to the feeling and the opening and the hope. Rub with your back of your hands too, and the palms. And then we'll come down and tap our feet. Then we'll tap our hips. And come down to the knees. Hi Marlene, how are you? We're restoring peace. We're restoring peace today. In our bodies, in our minds, releasing. We were just talking about releasing all limitations. Let's come up on the toes and down on the heels. Unless you're pregnant, then avoid this. And do it just to the way you know it's best for you. And you can just do this kind of a movement instead of coming down. I've got cement here, so I'm taking it easy. How's that feel? Now that was just all the active exercises, right? And you're like, okay, come on, Susan, let's go. Let's do the healing movement. Well, guess what? You've been healing. You've been healing in the first second in the idea that you were going to push the button on there. You've been healing. Okay, Shelly's like, now I want a whole piece of pie. I know. Oh, yeah. Might have to make some pie. All right. Okay, so active exercises. So just notice how alive you are. That's what it is. We're activating the chi within us. The chi is our life force with intelligence. It knows what to do. And just take a deep breath in. Let's do another one. I'm loving these breaths. Bring up the energy, the earth. You know the earth is your mama. So your mama loves you. So bring it up through your whole body. And let more butterflies leave. You've opened up more channels. You're releasing it out to the universe. You see all kinds of colors of butterflies releasing, and then you appreciate and gather light from the universe, coming back down to put everything in order. Restore. Oh my gosh, restore peace. There we go. Let's restore the peace in our chi body, which will then restore peace in our physical body. Okay, I love discovering things with you. This is so amazing. All right, so today is Tuesday, so let's do the second movement. Take our hands in front of our body like this, and then you want to hold like you're holding a ball of light. So let's go to the lower dantian and see that gentle ball of light, and then move it up to the middle dantian. It's nice and bright, and we're just going to hold it. We're going to hold it, and we're going to breathe. And we breathe in, and then our knees drop a little bit, and our elbows come out, and this ball of light becomes bigger and bigger, and we're just so inside the ball of light. So before you exhale, let's just feel that. And when you're ready to exhale, release and bring that ball of light slowly coming back into the smaller ball. And let's feel or see or know that any blockages are flying off because they've been transformed. The peace has been restored, and it's been transformed into beautiful butterflies. Unconditional love goes back to the universe, back to where it belongs. And let's do this for 5 minutes. We got 5 beautiful minutes. Oh, of course, because I forgot to go into the universe. That's all right. So while we're doing it, let's say our password. I am in the universe because we are there already. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together, connect to what is most divine for you, and ask for what you want. What do you really want? No limitations. I am grateful that I am completely healed. I am grateful that my family, so and so, is completely healed. I am grateful that I am so brave and courageous in whatever I'm going to do today. Whatever you'd like. And of course, we're bringing in restore peace. So restoring it in our cells, in our tissues, in our organs, in our bones and bone marrow, in our chi field, in our homes, in our family and our pets, in our plants. Master Lin has a story where he talks about how he was healing his son's pumpkin plant. It's a pumpkin, yeah. It's in his new book, The Enlightenment Promise. Restoring peace. All right, go ahead, and this is your practice, so I am going to do my thing and you do yours. About 40 more seconds. Be the joy you want in your life. Be the joy you want in your family, in your home, in your plants, in the world. Restore joy, just like we're restoring peace. Restore joy in every cell of your body. Let go of all those little walls you put up for whatever reason to protect you. Restore your health and wellness. And we'll come back to center and release our hands down. Awesome. Breathe in through the nose and then breathe out in whichever way works right for you today. So you may have more butterflies to breathe out, so you might breathe out through the mouth. And then we'll rub our hands together and feel the connection. We have a spirit, right? The spirit is in charge of this life. And let's let it be connected to our soul so it feels so supported. It comes through loving energy through our hearts and arms into our palms. And then we rub our fingers along our nose to our forehead, around the face, letting the hands come over the eyes. And you can go a lot slower than me. You don't have to go this fast. And then let's let the fingertips go along the scalp, front to back. Send in light and love, restoring peace. Cup the top of our head, restore peace in our mind, peace of mind, right? Cup the base of your head. So that's the thing. If we look outside us for restoring peace, not so helpful. But coming together, even though it's kind of outside, coming together, I mean, not saying physically I'm outside, coming together, we're helping to connect our hearts together, restoring the peace, supporting each other. How's that? Hi, Dorothy. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, big breath in. 10,000 hands coming out, knowing that the universe is so happy and just pouring down gifts for you, for whatever your intentions are, for our intentions together, and bringing it on down. We know we now have the responsibility to send it out to others, and we say thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings. It's a beautiful day today. I hope it is beautiful wherever you are. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Okay, bye.